There we go. We are live. Okay. I am waiting for this picture to go to my email so I can show you guys what I've been working with here lately. The um why is it not sending? Okay, anyway. Um there's the invite. Failed to send. Okay. Um there's the invite in the thingy. Hopefully we'll have some guys here in a few minutes. Try to send that again. See what happens. I gotta have my chalky milk, man. My throat's a little sore right now. Anyway, before the guys get here, let's talk a little bit about my recent Revenant experience. Um, it's a movie that I own both streaming and now physical media, but it's been in the physical media box, unwrapped for a few weeks, something like that. Ooh, it's finishing. Okay, come on, finish up, baby. So I decided to throw uh, the home theater together a little bit. Okay, that did send. All right, so let me go over here and I'll show you exactly. Let's see. Oh, so the best I can do is throw together like a two-channel setup right now because I'm not so sure that I want to put the speakers in wall. Um, oh no, what did it not tell me? Oh man. Okay. Anyway, whatever. All right, let me just show you the picture then. I know this is janky and ridiculous. I'm sorry. But I have settled on this two-channel thing right now because I don't want to put speakers in wall. Um, the display should be on that back wall, but I want to build a baffle wall, these kinds of things. But the two-channel experience has been very interesting. It was terrible when I first put it up. The base was non-existent. The room here is so full of reflections. It has like an LVP flooring right now. You know, that's going to go out at some point. There'll be carpet in there after the wall's built. But so many reflections in that room. I mean, everywhere. It was really, really bad. You wouldn't believe the EQ chart, the emo Q chart was just all over the place, even after whatever correction it could do. Nevertheless, it is two channel, and the emo Q helped a lot. So haven't run Rue on it yet or anything like that, but again, it's just two channel. So who really cares? The Revenant. All right. So I finally watched this on physical media. Um, And just to be clear, my displays are calibrated to the best of my ability. I do not own a Spectro, and my displays are not profiled to another display to match or anything. They're just as close as I can get them. So, two things I have to take away from that experience with the Revenant. Number one, my C1. There was one scene in that film that the display just couldn't handle. It's towards the end, and it's a wide shot, and you have some mountains in the background, but it's a very cloudy, gloomy day. Here we go. Here's Luke. Hey, Dwayne, what's up, brother? Hey, man, the link's right there, buddy. We got Luke right here.
How's it going, man?
There he is. Dwayne, man, hop on that link, my friend, if you can, sir. But it's good to see you, Luke. Good to see Dwayne here.
How are you, bub?
Man, hanging in there, dude. I'm
Good.
just, oh man, just living the dream, as they say, brother. You know what I mean? How you been?
Good. I got another sub, man.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
I did. I got the second Sonos sub. So, and that.
Oh man,
dude, let me tell you what. That just smoothed it right out. What a difference.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So good to hear. So good to hear. Let me ask you this: are the
Sure.
subs on the floor?
Yes. They are
Okay,
on the
all right, all right.
floor. I have a tile floor, so you think I should get them off though, huh? Definitely.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. That's the next best thing you can do with that setup is now that you have multiple, get them off the floor, baby, and
Okay.
that base will well, it'll rise. It'll come right off the
Okay.
floor. Now it's probably a good bit in your feet, maybe.
What do you
Uh,
recommend putting underneath it, Joe?
well, so for me, and by the way, Dwayne says, "Hey, Luke."
Hey, Dwayne, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I went the easy way, guys, and I spent way too much money on some pieces of foam on Amazon, but they
Oh,
are like legit sub stands, and they're like 2 inches thick, probably.
okay.
But it immediately, I felt like it raised the base in my room from my floor everywhere. It was really cool. So
Maybe you could
I would,
send me the link to that, Joe.
yes, sir. Yeah, of course,
Okay.
we'll do,
All
man.
right. How much were they, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh man, I think, man, I want to say they were about $60-$70 a piece. And
Oh,
I had to get, pretty good size ones that were like 23 inches or something deep.
okay.
Because the clips subs, they're not the best ones, but they're 12-inch subs, and they come the box is, pretty decent. So I think it's like a 19-inch box, and the substands themselves are like 23 deep by like, I don't know, 17 or something. I don't know, but it was a great investment, dude. Great investment.
Well, I'll tell you what happened to me last night. I was on a live stream and I was chatting on there with Ninja, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Ninjician. Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got real nasty with me because he's trying to tell me that you should never put subs in the front of your listening position. And I said, that's absolutely not true. I said, you got to move them around and find out
Yeah, that's right.
what's right. So he sent me this link to Audioholics
Mhm.
where the guys, and it's not, I've watched all Audioholic stuff and I've
I
never
love
heard
Gene,
him.
man. I
Yeah,
like Gene.
Gene is the man. Gene is
Me
the
and
man.
Gene, baby.
And he's never said anything like Matt was trying to say that the subs, if you put the sub too close to like a tower speaker, they cancel each other out.
Well, I don't know about all that. I mean, are you running full range towers? Here's what I would say just briefly about it is that if
Yeah,
you look at most high end home theater design, their subwoofers, their main base station is behind the screen in front of them.
right.
Mine in my old theater were behind me, and I loved it. But I would say that what works for one doesn't work for all. So,
So, but basically, he started ridiculing me on the stream.
oh
Basically
man,
saying,
he must have had some kind of bad
"Nah,
day, dude.
dude, no, dude. This is the way he is, man. This is the way this guy is. The more I watch him, he's very, very arrogant, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I told him, so look at, man, I'm almost 60 years old. I've been doing this a long time. I think I know what I'm talking about. And he's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Anybody knows anything about sound will tell you not to do that. So I sent him a link today, and of course, he took it down so nobody
Oh,
could see it.
yeah.
I sent
That's
him a
fine.
link to where Gene said you can absolutely put
Oh
your
yeah,
subs to the left of your tower speakers. That's actually how they sound the best. But at the
yeah.
end of the day, you need to check the room out. But anyway, I was like, wow, this guy is gonna. If you disagree with him on anything, gets real nasty, bro. I'm like,
And
I don't got time for that, man. I don't got time for that.
unfortunately,
I don't got time for that, Joe. I don't got time
yeah,
for
no,
it.
I can appreciate it, dude. Look, I truth be known, I think the Magician is like a leader in calibration, especially of LG OLEDs. But
Yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't
some
doubt that
people
at
have
all.
an arrogance to them.
Hmm.
Some people have a style, and for me, um, I choose to subscribe to some people, and I choose to unsubscribe to others.
Right. Right.
And
You got to
it's
find.
never like a personal. Sometimes I guess it is personal, but for me, I can appreciate whatever Matt has to say about the LG OLED, right? But I don't need to listen to him talk to me about the jab or what I should be doing with my own body and my own health. I don't need to be listening to him constantly bash what's his name? QTV. Like, dude, that
Yeah,
we all know
exactly.
QTV's a moron. We all know that
Yeah,
dude's a
we all know
whatever
that.
he
We all
is.
know that.
Like, that's why I don't subscribe to that stuff. I just don't care. And you know what? I will say this. I thought Matt was doing better for a long time with his attitude, dude, but apparently not. And it does seem kind of silly to say that, oh, you can't put subs here when, again, in home theater, high-end home theater design, that's primarily what
Dude, I've heard him criticize KG. I've heard him criticize Classy. It's like, if you don't agree with everything he says, he's just going to start. And that's not right, man.
Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
Dwayne's got a great comment here. He says, they are fine wherever you want because base isn't directional.
Exactly.
Magician isn't always right. Yeah, that dude,
Exactly.
he's passionate though, man. I mean, I wish he would. I do see him get on people sometimes. And hey, man, I'm going to get on people too, but hey, it's all good. Whatever.
You know what? I look at it like this, show. It's all right to be confident, but it's another thing to be arrogant. And you don't have to belittle people to try to make a point. You don't have to do that. See, that's not cool, man. It's not.
You know, if I were talking to him, I would just say, "Hey, stay in your lane, brother. Like you're good at what you do. Stay in your lane." You know what I mean?
According to him, he's an audio man before he's a video man. That's
I did not know that. I did not know that. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, you know, my room sounds so terrible right now, dude. I put a 2-channel system going on in there right now because I was just so sick of not having anything. And I got to get back to the Revenant here in a few minutes, but and I'll get to I'll get your thoughts on it as well. But shit, now I just started thinking about the Revenant. Oh yeah, 2-channel listening, brother. There's so many reflections in my room.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nasty, right?
Yeah.
There's carpet in there, like it is so bad, brother. Like, but I will give the MC1. I got to give the MC1 credit, dude, because it managed to like kind of level out my base for me, even though it's absolutely terrible. So there you go. That's what I'm working with right now. I didn't know. I tried to email.
You better move those subs, brother. They are way out.
Better get those out of the way.
You better move those subs out of the way, man.
Yeah. So yeah, at the old theater, they were behind us, but that was a necessity thing. Honestly, I could not have them on the front.
You could put them behind you. You could put them in the corners. It's like Dwayne said, put them wherever you want to put them, bro.
Yeah, they were great, man.
Exactly.
They were good there, and I can tell you, man, I'm glad to hear you got the second Sonos sub.
I did.
Let me tell you, like you just upped that game by a long shot, and now I think, and I'll be really interested to hear, man, if you do go ahead and decide to get subwoofer stands, man, I'd really love to hear what you think about bringing them off the floor, because for me, I felt like it was a noticeable difference, man.
Dude,
the way the room was pressurized was noticeably better.
Joe, you send me the link because I want to get the right. I'll definitely get them. I mean,
yeah,
I have
man.
no problem. Yeah. If I don't like them, I'll just send them back to Amazon. That's all.
That's right. That's it. But
that's what's good about Amazon. Yeah.
My worst complaint about them is that they're made of this, whatever it is, and it just attracts lint, and the lint sticks to it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So that's the one thing. But they're black, and it's like if the lights are out, it doesn't matter. So let me tell you about this Revenant experience, man. I was getting ready, and then Dwayne, he can hop in here, and you can hop in too. Oh, hey, before I get there, how is the display doing, buddy? The S95B, that's lovely, right?
Great, dude. I love it, man.
Oh, I have
no complaints with that display whatsoever.
Man, this is big news. I should say this, man.
Okay.
I've been thinking about this for days, dude, because it just hasn't, like, I'm sure of what's going on here now. Tempo. Mm-hmm. I got Tempos in here. Tempo, there's a link up at the top, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Luke, you're doing a great job. Glad you were here. Yeah, man. Hell right. So it is no longer deniable, dude. On my 77 C10, the uniformity has gotten so much worse.
Really?
I'd say in the last few months, man. And, and in my C1, I am noticing not as much, but what I'm thinking is when the C1 ages a little more, like the C10.
I have the same TV, the 77
uniformity, dude. I'll be totally honest with you, man. I run my displays so hard, dude. I'm really, really hard on my displays.
Okay.
But I have to be honest. I'm a
Yeah.
little disappointed because the C10 is like not even 3 years old yet, right?
Yeah. I
And
know.
it's already noticeably the uniformity has changed to that left side of the screen.
Hmm.
And it's something, I'm always praising LG. I love my LGs.
I do
But
too.
I
Yeah.
really thought I've been thinking about this for the last couple of days. I'm like, man, that S95B don't have that issue.
No. No.
And
That's
like,
the
would
one
I
thing
run out
about
here
the.
and buy a G2? Because
Yeah.
the one thing stopping me from buying a C2 or G2, if I was in the market right now, would be
Yeah.
the gold darn uniformity.
Yeah. That panel's real clean on S95. It's super, super
Good.
clean, man. It really is.
Yeah, that uniformity, man. That's what's really getting me with my C10 and my
The
C1 right now.
HDR on the S95B is, it's beautiful, man. And
I
I watch mostly HDR, so I mean that's my lane. So
Oh man, Dwayne has another great comment here. He says it's
true,
more important to feel the bass than to hear it,
that's
especially with
true,
food. In my opinion, yes. So,
absolutely.
and hey, why don't you give us a quick description, man? What happened for you when you hooked up that second sub and got to use it a little bit? Tell us about that experience.
It's just even the sound out. It's smoothed out. I
Mhm.
everything sounded better, man. The vocals sounded better. The whole sound signature changed. It just evened it out. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Joe. It
Yeah,
just
I think it probably
uh,
helped pressurize your space, and like Dwayne is saying here, it's not about hearing it. That's what I mean when I added those subwoofer stands and I could just immediately the bass came off the floor. It was like it
yeah,
was trapped down there, you
yeah,
know. And now it just seems to be the room seems to be better pressure. I believe what's going on here is you're losing a lot of force through the ground. A lot of that pressure is escaping through the feet of the subwoofer and down through the floor.
hmm.
So I think that's my understanding. That's why I looked into getting those sub stands.
Are
And
you familiar with the Sonos though? The way that they're designed, they're not like a
right,
regular
they have it
subwoofer.
open in the middle, right?
Yeah, they have two. It's one speaker, but they have two inside of it, and they face each other,
Oh man, but
and that's
they
what
are
they do.
renowned, dude. Everyone
They
loves those
What's
subs.
that? What's
Everyone loves those subs, brother. Those Sonos subs, like there's nobody has anything bad to say about them, dude. I bet they sound incredible.
And what's nice about with the Sonos, you do this thing called True Play, and it measures your room. It just
Nice.
and it really honestly does a fantastic job. There's a noticeable improvement after you run and I think it sounds fantastic. But I'm always up for better sound. Always, always.
Oh man, no, I think I do. The Sonos sound is that's for years has been that's something I've looked into often
Well, for
because
my
of the
for my
Sonos subwoofer.
situation, Joe, I would rather have like you have. I would do that. That's what I really like, the towers but in my situation, it just I don't want all that clutter all over my place.
Oh yeah, so
So
the picture I showed you, the 2 channel, that's totally temporary. What I did find out was a lot of things through this experiment. The Klipsch R51Ms were the
mhm.
speakers that I showed right there. They're a
Yep,
5 1/4. I believe, yeah, they're 5 1/4 mid woofer and the 1 inch tweeter, of course. So here's what I found. Those are probably some of the nicest speakers I own. They max out at like 230 watts. And I had them in my rear surround position, and they were amazing there. They were just
yeah,
really good. The
yeah,
tonality, like because they're not always on, I guess they
yeah,
just sounded amazing in
yeah,
that position. And listening in 2 channel, watching the Revenant say,
yeah, yeah,
the bass is on point, but I realized that those speakers they're not left and right speakers, man. I think they're much better placed. They're going to go back to the rear surround.
okay, okay,
I add some side surrounds, but
okay.
I just thought that was worth mentioning. Those
So what's
clips,
your end game, Joe? What's your end game?
the end game will be 7.2.4. So
That's
I'll
what I
have
figured. Yeah,
7 bed layer,
right.
2 subs, with the possibility, my friend, of adding 2 more in-wall
Sure,
subs because I'm
sure.
really interested in in-wall subs.
So
Um,
okay. Oh,
But
in wall.
that's
In
not
wall
really.
subs. Okay, yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's just like the icing on the cake, my friend. The real goal is to have the 7 bed layer, the 2 subs running with the 4 height channels.
Nice.
That's my ultimate goal. And that would be. Hey, let me
Dwayne,
paste this link. We got a few people in here now. And
yeah,
usually when we get this many
yeah.
people in here, it's a lot of
Dwayne,
hard guys, and they'll
Dwayne's
come right on
absolutely
in
right.
here.
That's what it is.
Let me
That's
paste
exactly.
this link for our people that are
Yeah,
that
yeah,
are in here right now. But yeah, so I did think that was worth mentioning. Those Klipsch R51Ms, I love them
yeah.
in that rear surround position. I don't love them up front. I also will say that the MC1, with all the reflections in that room, all the problems that are in there right now, it's really doing well with the 2 channel and all the shit reflections in there. So once again, I'm impressed with the MC1. $1,000 pre-pro. It's just amazing.
Cool.
The
Cool.
gift that keeps on giving, man.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I'm sorry to keep talking, but there's
No, go
just
ahead,
so much
bro.
shit going on with the Revenant. But back to the Sonos real quick. Those Sonos, dude, are lovely. And yeah, I'd really like to hear. I'm going to send you that link, so I'd really like to hear your experience with lifting those subs off the floor. But yeah, anyway, so man, I keep trying to talk about this Revenant thing, but I'm talking too much. What do you want to say, buddy? What's
No,
going on with you besides the Sonos, the new sub, and the S95B? What's up?
no, I'm getting ready to celebrate my birthday over the weekend, so I'm going to go out on the river for a couple of days here in
My
Florida.
guy, there you go. Happy
Yeah,
birthday, dude.
yeah. I'm going to go out on the river, do some fishing, and drink some beers, and all
Can't beat
good.
that.
Be
No,
real
that
good.
sounds like a good time, dude. I
Yeah.
would be
Smoke,
definitely.
like we say, smoke a little smoke, drink a little drink.
Hey, man, that's what it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Have you watched the Revenant on the S95B
No, I
yet?
haven't. No, I have not.
Yeah,
So I
so
should, right?
yeah, I think you should. Yeah, because there's this
Okay.
really challenging scene in the Revenant. It's toward the end, and it's a big wide shot. In the background is mountains, but it's gloomy and it's cloudy. And my calibrated C1, dude,
Yeah.
just could not keep up. It couldn't do it. It did not know what to do in those
Really?
clouds. It could
Wow.
tell me that there was mountains back there,
Wow.
but it just and I saw a little bit of
Is that in the
banding.
beginning of the movie? Is that in the
That's
beginning
at the
or
kind of the end, near the
oh,
end.
okay, towards the end. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. And the
I'll
only
check it
the only
out.
other thing that really stuck out to me about the Revenant, and I'm going to warn people here. I'm going to
Yeah.
warn y'all.
Yeah.
When you calibrate your display,
Yeah.
okay, I've seen the Revenant a bunch of times. I just hadn't watched it in the last couple of years, right? But I always thought that bear attack scene looked amazing.
Yeah.
Looked so good.
Yeah. Very realistic, no doubt.
So if you calibrate your display, though, it's going to reveal to you, my friends.
Oh, it doesn't look as good as I think.
It's going to reveal that CGI, and it's like
I got you.
it's so obviously CGI. After that,
of course, yeah.
I've always said it about Kong, King of Monsters. Oh, I'm sorry, Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. That movie, the second one in that series. Before I had my display calibrated, like it looked great. You didn't really see much of Kong because it was in like dark scenes and stuff mostly.
Yeah.
But after I calibrated, it's like, oh wow, that's what the CGI looks like.
Yeah.
So little warning there to people that are thinking about calibrating. And I really would like to know how that I'm gonna have to get the time signature, man, of that scene and get your opinion and see how that S95B handles it, because I bet you the S95B is taking it no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Samsung handled it no problem.
I mean, everybody's mentioned the Samsung is not perfect, but no TV's perfect, But I think for HDR, especially now that they fixed filmmaker mode, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
And
the colors, it's the colors, Joe. They just really, I don't know, man. They look so much different than the C10. They just really are bright, man. The colors are so much brighter. Oh, thanks, Dwayne. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. You like that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, dude, the uniformity has been it's been getting me lately because I'm
Mm,
watching these displays and I'm like, I'm usually turning stuff on for the kids, to be honest with you, because we just don't have much to watch now. And
yeah,
yeah, I'll get a full color screen, blue or green or whatever. And
yeah.
that uniform, it's gotten worse, dude. It's gotten worse. And I'm an
Wow.
LG guy. I love my LGs, but I just gotta
How
say,
many hours do you think you have on it,
oh
Joe?
my
Do you
god,
know?
I will check this C10. It's well over five. It's got to be 6,000 hours or something.
Still though, that's not.
Well,
You
that's
should
probably
be.
a lot more than the average. I think the average person, dude. I'll tell you what. After 1 year, I had 4,000 hours logged on that
Wow,
TV.
that is
We
a lot.
dialed it back a little bit, but especially with the C1 when that
Wow,
came
that's a
in.
lot. Yeah, that is a lot. That's
That's a
like
lot. Yeah,
12
that
hours.
first year was 4,000, right under. Right, I've got a video about it somewhere on the
Yeah, like
channel.
12 hours a day.
Dude, it was. Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
I would say 16 hours a day or something. Probably 15 hours a day. The only time it was off was when we went to bed. So it just stayed on for that break-in period, and then I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's kind of bothered me the last couple of days. It's not in content, y'all. It's not in content. That's not happening.
yeah,
But I've just been thinking about it a lot, and I'm like, I really love that G2. I want that G2, but
yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
with
dude.
getting OLED out there, dude, I can't.
But Joe, I would never step down from a 77 to a 65, man. Absolutely.
Hey, CG is in the house, dude.
What up, CG?
Holy cow. CG just says, check this out. CG says that, oh my God, TKK has 13,000 hours on his C9.
Holy
It still looks
wow,
great. He's got a video
wow,
about it. Wow.
wow,
You know,
man, dude.
that's good to hear. That's really good to hear, man. TKK, he says he's going to join us one of these weeks. I believe he's out of town right now. He said he would be wrapped up for a couple of weeks, but hopefully next week we get TKK around here.
Yeah, I've never seen Hellfest on 4K. I'll have to check that out.
Um, yeah, neither
Have
have
you
I. I
seen
haven't
that?
read this
Have
one
you
yet.
seen that, Joe?
I have not. I have not.
Yeah, I haven't
It's a
either.
slasher, but I love the slasher, right? Haunted theme park. Oh, dude. Yes, I have seen that one, bro. I have definitely seen that. Couldn't imagine on the S95B. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
check that out.
Yeah, I want to see. I think here's another question I'm getting. Like, I'm seeing these calibrators lately, and they're logging like 800 nits and stuff on their displays. I'm like, what's going on here, man? Like,
Yeah,
my C10's not 800 nits, but my C1's well over 800 nits. I don't understand why the G2 wouldn't get there, even after calibration.
yeah.
It's really throwing me for
S95's
a loop.
only at 1,000 now since they did that firmware update. It
Right,
was.
and I believe that the Sony's only going to be 950, I think, is what they're
Yeah.
saying
So there's.
after
Yeah.
calibration.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rooster Music came out a few years ago. Yep, crazy colors because his theme park, y'all know, looks immaculate on the CX. Dude, if I'm remember correctly, it's like a bunch of friends. They go to Hellfest, right? And then it turns out the promoters of Hellfest are really just like it's
Crazy
like
people.
yeah, it's like meat to the slaughter, basically.
Oh, okay.
No, they get the
Okay.
people to come. It's like a
And they
Hellfest,
just kill them,
like
huh? Yeah, it's a
a
kill
reason to
fest.
get people there, and then like the people don't realize it's going really bad.
So it's a
It's pretty
slasher,
fun.
like a slasher movie.
Yeah, yeah, it's a fun watch, man. It's a fun
Yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Oh man, I guess I should say, dude. Also, guys, I gotta remind y'all. Gotta remind y'all, this is huge. Oh man, Phil Triplets, Mad God debuts this month, dude. I re-upped my Shutter subscription on Amazon Prime, which my Prime runs out at the end of the month. I re-upped this just so I could download and watch Phil Triplett's Mad God. Y'all don't understand. I'm so excited for this. I believe it's hitting Shutter, which is something an add-on you can buy on Amazon Prime. It's $5 a month. It's nothing but horror movies. I believe it debuts on Shutter June 16th.
Oh,
Y'all, I'm so excited.
damn,
Y'all have
that's next
got to
week,
check
dude.
out Phil Triplets Mad God. Hang on.
That's next Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude, hang on. I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a live reaction. Let's do a live reaction because I keep talking about it. And so here's what we'll do. Go ahead and share this bad boy. Let's go ahead and share that screen. Are we going to share system audio? I think so. I think that's how we do that. Because y'all want to be able to hear the.
There you go.
Yeah, y'all want to be able to hear the. Okay, so this is a stop. I don't know what they call it. A stop gap film or something. Anyway, let's check out this preview and see how much we all like it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean a little touchy pad there. It's a little touchy. Oh man. Ah! Are you seeing this, brother?
Oh yeah.
This is crazy, dude.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, man. The amount of work that had to go into this thing.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I definitely got to check that out.
Oh man, I am so excited, y'all. Like,
now you got to get that app through Amazon. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. That's the way I do it.
Okay.
You may be able to just do it, like Shutter maybe has an app. I don't know. I
I'll
can't
check
speak
it
to
out
that.
tonight when we get off. I'll look into it.
Yeah, dude. But it's only $4.99, I think, a month. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now we got top 10 most unlikely deaths. Sorry about that. I guess that was an alternate picture. Yeah, dude. I've been looking at some crazy stuff on YouTube. What is it called? What is that channel? I've been really checking. Disturbed History, I think. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, dude, yeah, that field triplet stuff, y'all, it looks so amazing. Yeah, I just really can't wait for that. So June 16th, man. I think June 16th is the day, dude. CG says it looks good. Hey, CG with some news here says Joker 2 was announced with Joaquin Phoenix returning as the Joker, and apparently he'll have some company. They're thinking Harley Quinn.
Nice.
He also said Joker 4K is ridiculously good looking.
That's true. I agree with that.
In that film. But my thing is,
movie.
I do believe that film's a piece of art, man. And I think Joaquin Phoenix is one of the best of his generation. There's just no doubt about it.
I think that's one of the best acting jobs I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. He really pulls you into his mindset in that film. But honestly, I'm like wanting to fall asleep watching that movie. Like, great, yes, it's cool, but it just
not enough action.
Yeah, not enough. I don't think
it's really a character study, is what it is.
The Dolby Vision number is changed to 28 now in TV info. It was 27 before. I have no idea what that means, sir.
Yeah, I don't
either. Yes, it looks awesome. Let's see. CG says, I love Joaquin since Signs and Ladder 49.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, dude, I think Joaquin Phoenix, he's really good in Gladiator.
I liked him in Johnny Cash, man. He was great.
Johnny Cash. And that's another thing. Will the Joker mark his first return to character? I don't think that dude's ever done a sequel before. I bet money this is the first time Joaquin Phoenix has ever done the same character twice.
I got a question for you, Joe. Is he the best Joker though?
No way.
Ledger?
No
Heath
way.
Ledger. Heath
Ledger? No way. Yeah, Heath Ledger just I'm not a huge Heath Ledger fan, but Heath Ledger stole that. He stole that movie. Every scene in The Dark Knight is stolen by that man.
He slayed that. He did.
Yeah. Before that movie came out, I was like, hey, man, Jack Nicholson's the #1 Joker ever all time. Because I read some interview where they're like, Jack Nicholson, who? And I just thought it was blasphemy. Well, it's two different characters. And mind you, ever since that rendition, ever since that approach to the Joker, all we get is rip off Heath Ledger Jokers now. That's it.
That's my favorite.
An
that's
original
my favorite Batman movie too. That's my favorite one. I love that movie, man.
You know, Batman Begins is a great one too. I love Batman Begins.
I like Michael Keaton as Batman. I really did, bro.
McKenna says she loves Heath Ledger. That's what she likes about that movie. But
she likes what?
She likes Heath Ledger, so she's all about that Dark Knight movie.
Yeah, I love the Dark Knight too. Yeah.
Oh man, the guys are on fire. Let me catch up. Sprung. I haven't been home, but I'll check it out tonight. Joker is a great movie. Yeah, I saw Reddit people had 30, 26. I just downloaded 32525 for the C1. Oh shit, honey, do you know where the battery thing is?
Oh shit! Yeah, sure.
Where would that be?
In my car, maybe.
Oh no, we're about to get shut off, y'all, because this battery ain't gonna last 2 seconds after I get that warning. I forgot all about it. Nicholson, Ledger, Phoenix. You can't go wrong with any of them. Good deal. You think it's in the car?
It's my purse is different in the car.
I agree with that.
Guys.
Totally.
Maybe not.
I totally agree with that. They were all great, actually. No doubt.
Okay.
Oh, shit. We lost him. We lost him. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Well, all right. Little technical difficulty there. Oh man, yeah, I knew. I was like, oh no, I forgot to plug it in. Okay, sorry, fellas. All right. Okay, those IMAX scenes of The Dark Knight, incredible, no doubt about it. Spring Robin says no. Sprung Robin. Is it good? Haha, man down. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Sprung. Did the update mess anything up? No, I haven't. My C1's doing all right.
Is there an update for the CX too or not? C10?
Or
is it just the C1?
Oh yeah, okay. 32535 is what he had before. Yeah, I guess that's the most recent one. That's the one my C1 said. But you got to remember, my C1's been laying dormant, honestly, for a little while. Anyway, I mean, it hasn't been doing anything last couple weeks because we put the 77 in the living room. But yeah, dude, we were talking about that Joker stuff, man. No.
So are you thinking about upgrading your TV or not right away?
Well, to be honest with you, man, the realization of what's going on with the uniformity, like, I'm just one of those people. I think, like, I've seen it. It's not popping up in content, but it kind of bothers me, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of bothers me. And I love LG. I think LG gives us the most complete package out of the box at purchase. The most features. I think they're all around middle of the road. Like that C series is probably should be the most dominant display on the market, and maybe it's not, whatever. But I love LG, and
Me too.
they don't do a lot wrong, I don't think. But
Yeah.
as our buddy Corey would, E-Rock would tell us, like the limitations of the WRGB. Oh, now, hey, here's something though. So I believe with the C2 series, they use the phosphorus element or whatever they're doing is already on the red and green subpixels, right? Or pixels. The blue is the one they're lacking with whatever the chemical is. Supposedly, they will put the blue, whatever the chemical is, in next year's display, and LG is saying that they can reach 2,000 nits on a WRGB OLED. Now, I don't know if I believe that, but they're saying 2,000.
Yeah.
So this year still has pink tint. My C1 doesn't have any pink tint, man. I guess I got lucky. Do you guys have any idea why my 4K player makes me turn it off 2, 3, 4 times, sometimes before it finally stays off? Maybe because you have your what is it, CEC settings or CCE?
CEC, yeah. Yep.
CEC, yeah.
Yep.
So if you go to turn your Blu-ray player off and your display is still on and it's still on that input, say your DVD player is hooked up to input 1, and you turn off the Blu-ray or the player before you get a chance to switch inputs or to put something else on,
it'll turn it back on.
Just keep telling the DVD player to kick on. So probably look into those CDC. That's CDC. Green tint. I seen one that green tint, man. I think my C8 was like that out of the box. And yet Dwayne says CEC a malfunction. Yeah. So that handshaking process for all the displays is I think LG does the best. I'm going to say
it's wonky. Yeah, it's wonky for sure.
Where LG gets me is they don't support DTSX, and that's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
because most of my favorite films are all DTS HD.
Yeah,
5.1.
I don't understand that. Yeah, I don't understand that.
Samsung, terrible bad for CZ. Yes, sir.
That's true.
I can tell you, I have been there.
That's absolutely true.
Samsung is man. I gotta tell you though.
Yeah.
Our guy Luke over here is living the life, y'all. He got that S95B. He's got not one, but 2 Sonos subwoofers going on. I'm telling you, your place is happening right now, brother. Your place is happening right now.
It's just me and the dog too, Joe.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, you and him are getting one hell of a show.
Yeah.
The dog's probably like, man, the dog's probably like, damn, it does sound better in here.
Yeah.
It's an LG CX. Then yes, sir. The LG UBK90. Yes, sir. For sure.
Be good.
That same thing happens to me, man. As well, I believe in the UBK90 system menu, brother, you should be able to find where you can turn that function on and off as well. You can turn that function on and off on the display side. However, I think in your case, I would leave the display side on and make sure that CEC is turned off from the UBK90 side. That's the exact player I own.
I have the same one too.
Yeah, and I want. No, well, you have the.
I do, but I have the LG upstairs in my bed.
Oh, you got both of them. Okay, yeah.
I got the LG and I got the Panasonic downstairs.
Oh my god, that Panasonic, dude! Wow.
Yeah.
I bet you.
The UB820, that's nice.
Right, that UB820. I bet you, man, that paired with that S95B, dude, it's just got to be heaven.
I haven't paired it with that. I still got to pair it to the CX.
Well, you got to go through the process
of
mapping it. Yeah, you got to set up that DVD player right, but it should. If I'm correct, the Panasonic will tone map up to 1,000 nits.
Yeah.
And There you go. Do you know the display will reach 1,000 nits, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hook it up to the. I'm gonna have to hook it up to the S95.
Yeah, dude, it would be
just
so.
to check it out.
Do you have the Revenant on physical media by chance?
No, I don't. I don't.
What do you have 4K physical media there at the house?
Oh, I got a lot of 4K.
Yeah, what's your favorite? What's a favorite demo for you to watch?
Aquaman.
Oh, dude, you're so. Oh my god, I bet it looks silly.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That film,
Yeah,
I do believe, is one of the best HDR examples.
The colors are just ridiculous in that movie. They really are. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few movies that I always pop in because I'm just visually, I know them so well that I use them as reference. Like, if I'm messing around with the display or something calibration wise, I'll go check it on this and be like, well, that doesn't look quite right. I need to go and tweak something else or whatever.
I like Dunkirk too. Dunkirk is nice too.
I have not. I keep threatening because that's like a physical media film, man. That's one of those demo-worthy films.
It is.
And I don't know why I haven't. I'll tell you why I haven't. Because
it's a great movie, dude. It's a great movie, man.
I haven't even seen it, brother. And
man,
I love Christopher Nolan's films, dude.
Do you like war movies? I mean, that's the thing. I love war movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah, love war movies. So,
it's great.
Yeah. You wouldn't be probably the first. You probably won't be the last person to tell me I really need to see that film.
Oh man,
especially in the home cinema. But hey, oh god, he was turning that up. Hey, man. I don't know if you can hear that back there, but Ashley's about to jam out over here on the C10, and we all want the panty.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, no dude, doubt. That thing is.
Yeah, Panasonic, man.
Yeah,
I wish we could get Panasonic. I wish we could get them. Man, I had a Panasonic Plasma for years. I loved it. Great TV.
Man, you got to pair that S95B with that.
Aquaman for Amber Heard, yeah.
And then stick Aquaman in there. Aquaman for Amber Heard. I'm pretty sure, guys. I don't know if these reports are true, but she's totally out of that film now.
Yeah, she's done. Yeah, she's out.
And I think she deserves it. I ain't saying otherwise, but that kind of shocked me. But she said on the stand something about that.
Yeah, see what CG says? Dunkirk looks insane even on HBO Max stream.
That's insane a lot, CG, because I tell you, when that HBO Max first came out, I got it and I was not happy at all. Not happy with the Dolby Vision on that. But that was a long time ago. Not saying that's now. But I think that's why he's saying even on HBO Max stream. That's funny.
You know what HDR I think looks really good is on Apple TV. They put out some great HDR.
Oh yeah, I hear great stuff about the Apple 4K TV.
I'm talking about their shows, Joe, that they do in 4K. The Apple TV shows.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, right. Tempo brings up Pacific Rim, which, dude,
that's great too.
I'm such a big fan of the first Pacific Rim. The second one is definitely demo quality, video and audio, but it's just not as good as the first one. The first one is so good, in my opinion.
Into the Spider-Verse looks insane too. That's another one.
Oh,
that's another one. I love that movie, man. That movie's awesome, dude. Yeah.
Here's a couple for you that nobody ever really talks about, but I think look phenomenal. Have you ever seen Prometheus, my guy?
Yes.
Prometheus on 4K Blu-ray is stunning.
I had the physical media of that. That's a great movie too. Love that movie.
As well as Alien Covenant.
Interstellar looks great. Interstellar looks great too. That's another good one.
That is another good one. Yes. I love that one. I do have that one. Yeah. That I use Prometheus a lot to check my displays. And coming up here soon, I gotta either pony up the money for LG Calman Homes license again, or I gotta figure out color space because it's been a while since my displays have been checked. So I gotta get on that.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did it cost so much to get the Panasonic OLED imported to the States? Yep.
Can you get them imported
RGB though, right? The Panasonic.
Can you get them imported to the States though? The Panasonic, you can do that.
I mean, I guess if you're willing to pay that money, you know
big
what
bucks,
I mean?
Huh? A lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, well, I would guess that shipping internationally, and what's that box going to weigh?
Yeah, that's true.
The box is going to weigh 100 pounds, probably.
Probably looking at what $500 or $600 more? You think?
I have no idea. I've always wondered why Panasonic doesn't sell to North America their OLED TVs.
I'll tell you what, Joe. If they did, that's what I'd have. I would buy a Panasonic in a heartbeat.
Somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they haven't been able to buy here for like 4 years or something, maybe more. You could buy them here.
Didn't Value Electronics have them for a short amount of time?
Oh man, let's get Corey on here. You rock. Yeah, come on, buddy.
Didn't Value Electronics have them for a little while, right?
Did they?
Panasonics, yeah.
I have no idea because let me paste this up here for you, Rock. He should be here any second. There you go, buddy. There's your stream directory. Yeah, I want to say that they haven't been for sale stateside for I don't know, maybe Dwayne probably knows better. But yeah, I think it's been a few handful of years, but I don't know. I just keep thinking, and he should be here anytime, and he'll tell you, like him and I have been talking about this for a long time, the limitation of WRGB OLED. Like it's just the blue phosphorus, though. I think that's the chemical they're talking about, phosphorus. Some kind of blue phosphorus chemical that they're adding to the 2023 lineup. And what are these companies going to do? This is my thing. This is what's going to happen for the next few years because it's been happening for the last couple. Every year, these companies are going to hit us with something else. And I don't know, man. All of these things seem so incremental. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I agree with that.
Unless it's the QD OLED, because the QD OLED just, kind of, and for me, it's not about these bright highlights. It's about that uniformity, my man.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Because I guarantee you, I haven't seen it yet, but if I'm watching something, I have a feeling like if I was watching heavy metal, the old, like, what was that, 81, something like that heavy metal animated Blu-ray. I bet you I'll see some Bandit or some real uniformity problem. I would just bet that if you haven't seen that film, that will work out your display.
Are you a heavy metal guy? You like Metallica and?
Oh yeah, well, only their first four, dog.
Me too. That's how I feel.
Only the first four, right?
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
I respect Metallica. The Black Album is a good album, but it's just not what they were prior to that. Now you contrast that with somebody like Pantera.
Love Pantera.
Who just got nothing but harder. I love that. And honestly, I'm a Megadeth guy. I think the writing is better. Although I don't think James Hetfield gets enough credit for being a great rhythm guitarist, man. That dude's a really good guitarist. And
I like Anthrax a lot too. With Joey Belladonna.
Yeah, they were little. I don't know, little.
Hey, Emma,
this might sound strange, but I felt like Anthrax was kind of like poppy metal.
Oh, really?
And then they did the whole thing with Public Enemy, which is cool. I'm not down in it, but it seemed like
you should get a chance to check out Worship Music. That's a really good album. That's a newer one. It's very good. And it's not and believe me, it's good.
That's what I like about Megadeth is they've had some flop albums, dude. They've had some really crappy albums, but they just keep on doing, like, what was that? Oh man, I think it was 2011 or something, but it was just a terrible album. Hey,
I'm a big Priest fan too. Big Priest fan.
Dude, how could you not love Rob Halford?
Rob Halford is the man.
And that dual, like, I'm not sure about this, but I believe one of their things is Iron Maiden used to do this too. So they have two guitarists, and instead of them playing like a rhythm and a lead, the two guitarists jack their amps up as high as they can, and they're
exactly
both in the same rhythm, right? So it just sounds stupid heavy.
It does.
So that's always cool as shit. But GC brings up something really interesting. He says, UFC this weekend, Joe. Predictions? Yes, I do. So, Yuri Prokoshka, I believe I said that right. He's the betting favorite by a small amount, but a crazy amount of UFC fighters and MMA commentators, MMA Guru in particular, has picked Glover Teixeira to beat Yuri Prokaska, if that's the right way to say it. I apologize, Yuri. No disrespect. Please do not beat me up. Love that guy. But I don't see how anybody could think Glover Teixeira is winning this fight. And I think people don't really know Yuri. He was a champion in Risen. He fought 4 times a year. He's only fought like 1 or 2 times in the past year. People, and they did the weigh-in today, y'all. Yuri is such a tall man. Like Glover Teixeira is really big for 205 pounds, y'all. He's a big man. And Yuri like towers over him. And he's a striker. Oh, thank you so much. Is this me?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
thanks, Sonny.
No.
No, thank you so much. Oh man, look, y'all, I just got pancakes and eggs. Feel right.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
I'll be right over.
Man, right?
How about
Yeah, we
sausage
got plenty.
too?
My mommy's over here cooking us up.
Nice.
But yeah, so Yuri, I believe, is I don't think that's much of a contest, man. Then we have Joanna, right? Joanna, rematch against Jewi, but I kind of feel like that Joanna Jędrzejczyk has been 1 foot in, 1 foot out of her fighting career the last 3 or 4 years. Having said that, the fight with her and Jay Lee, the first fight, was one of the craziest fights I've ever seen, regardless, male or female. So I'm a big fan of those women.
Yeah,
I just feel like she is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But I will say, in all the interactions she's had in the media and with the fighters this week, she's been extremely humble. Her and Jay Wee met and like in the hotel, they bumped into each other. They were very respectful to each other, and that's good to see, man. We don't always have to see people wanting to kill each other.
absolutely.
I don't mind it. Like, here's what really gets me, y'all. When people are talking about MMA fighters and they say stupid stuff, in my mind, what's stupid, you don't ever hear me say that word stupid because I don't like that word, but this is what I'm really in on this.
Right.
Fighters shouldn't talk like that. Fighters shouldn't say that. That's so disrespectful. I'm sorry. Did you miss the point where 2 men were going to climb into a cage and physically try to end the other one? So I really don't see how words have any play here. When people get so offended by what maybe an MMA fighter says or does, or primarily says, I should say, it's just so crazy to me that people feel like that. Oh, he shouldn't have said that. That's too far. He took it too far.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He's getting ready to punch another man in his face. I really
right.
don't think the words matter at this point.
Yeah.
That's just me. But
Yeah.
CG does say he's really pumped to see Joanna back. And Esperanza is an easy second title fight for Joanna. That I totally agree. If she can get through Zhang Wei. I still can't believe Rose lost to that bum. I can do because I don't know if y'all remember this, but their first meeting went exactly the same way, and Carlos smothered her. Well, Rose couldn't get up in the first fight, and Carlos just smothered her for 3 rounds. And I was pretty sure that was going to happen in that fight, but that's exactly what happened. And you could give it to either one of those fighters, I think, right? I mean, I'm one of those people, like, if you want to take it from champ, you got to beat the champ in a convincing fashion. So, but in all reality, either one of those girls could have won that fight, man. Off the point. Which is some interesting stuff. CG, have you heard this rumbling lately about the 10-point must system in MMA? And a lot of people are, Joe Rogan in particular, I think, saying that he doesn't understand why they're doing that. But I don't mind the 10-point must system. I just think you got to get better judges. Who is judging these fights, dude? What? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Anyhow, you got a birthday coming up, my guy.
Yeah, Sunday,
That's
brother.
good.
Yeah.
That is good, man. Ye-Rock should be here, man. Where's Ye-Rock at? He texted me, said he had to eat, and he's wrapping up, getting done eating and stuff. So I really wish he'd hop up on in here. That guy. Let's see.
Who's that? Ubrock?
Yeah, Ye-Rock Hawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on last week, right?
Yeah, no, dude, we dipped out last week because we were running like a little more than an hour, I think, and
Oh,
we
okay.
dipped out just as he was coming on. So I really
Oh,
want to
okay.
catch him this week.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want, but anyhow, he'll be here, I'm sure. Let's see here. What's we doing?
It's tea. It's this. You want to taste it?
So yeah, I feel like we actually covered an awful lot tonight. We should
You gotta put milk in there. Here.
we should go back to talking
Well,
about
happy
demos.
birthday, CJ, for June 11th, the day before my birthday.
Oh, nice. That's what
33.
man.
That's a great age, man. 33.
Man, it is a great age, dude.
I would
that
love to be 33.
Man, yeah, I think 30s is a really
Close
good.
the-
That's
I
a
do
good
too.
decade. Man.
Yeah, I do
Good
too.
decade. Like,
close the fridge.
you still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you close the fridge for me?
That's what
Well,
I keep
I'll be
telling
honest with you.
myself. Yeah.
I wish I'd have started having kids a lot younger than I did. So by the time I
Hey,
get
you're still
older-
young, dude. You're still young.
well, my youngest is 4, so
Damn. You do have some youngins, yeah.
I always wondered. Hey, CG says happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks,
I always
dude.
wondered, like, when I'm watching people, like, when I'm watching YouTube and I see people eat on stream, I'm like, what possesses them to do that? Why would you eat on stream? And right now, I'm like, these pancakes look so damn good, dude.
Eat them up, bro.
Mm.
It's all good.
Oh,
Good, huh?
Mommy put some cinnamon in these. Oh yeah, you put cinnamon in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to put banana in mine.
She gonna put banana in hers. She put some cinnamon in my pancakes, dude.
Nice.
You cut these out.
Come on, baby boy.
There's the little one.
You can cut
Hey,
it
bud.
I'm making my food now.
Hey, you want to say hi?
Hey,
Little
boy.
lady,
Ask
hey,
your dad to help you. I gotta.
you coming up here?
Joe, can you help her cut those?
Dad,
Yes, of course. All right.
How you doing, bud?
Come on up there. Let me help this guy get up here. Look, he's gonna take over the
Hey, man.
podcast.
Yeah, hey guys, let's just talk about TVs right now because I'm really into TVs. So, yeah.
I gotta get
Tip
some
off the old block, huh, Joe?
So, yes.
Well, I mean, you got everything up there. I
Sure.
can't come.
Hey, so my name's Joe. I'd love to talk about like live streams here, like this is live stream, but like let's get a second to talk about home theater stuff. Yeah.
That don't even sound like that.
Yes, it does.
All right, let's see. Oh man, Hell was here. What's up, brother?
Dad, I don't need the knife.
36. He feels like 20. Yeah, right.
Excellent.
I like that, dude. That's a good way to be. Deep generations of home theater Joes in the same shot. Look at that, my man. Yeah. You got that. That's my man right here, CG. Yeah, baby. Oh, man, that is cool, dude. 3 generations. Hell, right.
What
Yeah.
about cancer race?
Was he famous?
Who?
Your dad.
Famous to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. HTJ Senior was pretty cool.
Oh, like
Is this the one you used?
If he created yoga's
Why is it not open?
No, it's not the one. I'm sorry.
Is this a new one?
Yeah, is that water? Hey guys, here's a tip for you.
No.
Whenever you go buy your pancake mix, never buy the pancake mix that says just add water. We always get the stuff that says milk. Add milk. Now, I think those pancakes taste better. I don't know.
Put it better
There you
to
go.
sourdough pancakes.
Here they are.
It's too late.
No. See, look, this is what I bought the other day, and
Oh,
You
there
guys-
you go.
add your milk, man. That's what it's
There
all
it is.
about.
I
If it's-
always
secret.
for this one, for that one.
Yeah, if it tells you to add water, you don't want that pancake mix, y'all. That ain't no good. Let's see. My guy says breakfast for dinner. Of course, man. That's what it is sometimes, right? By the way, Obi-Wan TV series is some of the most offensive direction I've ever seen in TV. As a Star Wars fan, my faith is destroyed.
I took the
Disney is a
whole thing
disaster for these properties. Man, you are not the only one, brother. I believe there's probably a lot of people that feel the same way you do. And isn't that new Obi-Wan show, isn't it getting crushed? Like people are not liking this show. I don't think. Luke, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it now.
Yeah, that's strictly Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, I don't have Disney Plus, so.
I just did this, Dad.
Oh, what'd you do, dude?
Huh?
You just ripped it off, bro. Like, dude, you don't realize you don't know how strong you are.
Ash, you gotta be careful with your strength. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's a
You're-
you haven't
you
hurt us
actually-
yet.
Yeah. You're
Did you
so smart.
literally just pull that off, bro?
He just pulled it off with his bare hands because he's a monster.
That takes me literally 3,000 arms to open that. How did you do that?
Mm.
It must be really strong, Ash.
What are you making now?
All right,
Actually,
well,
you could be a hero with that strength, bro.
My
You'd be
all
like
right, guys. Look,
Batman.
I'm sure you don't want to sit around and see my family eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce, my man.
But I don't see you, Rock, man. But hey, we're on for next Wednesday,
Yeah, I'll see you next week, brother.
and maybe we'll creep on later this week. Yeah.
Sounds good.
We gotta
Enjoy
get
the
you up.
dinner, everybody.
Yeah. Oh man. Thank you, sir.
Take it easy.
A rock.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Later, my friend.
Mega.
Be good. Be safe.
Why does my hair look like that?